live? We are live. Are you live? Live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa's most watched live streamer. Oh yeah. The biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's 10:30 p.m. Central in Des Moines, Iowa. May 1st. It's the first day of the month. The second stream of the year. Wait, year. Second stream of the month. The billionth stream of the year. Oh yeah. We're gonna hit it. The king of cyberpunk has arrived. I'm here to take over the world. Live streams from the field of dreams. If you build it, will they come? They've been coming by the tens of thousands. Heck yeah. We had like 40 something thousand views this afternoon in a couple hours. It's pretty insane how this place works. Are you guys ready to rock out? Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it, guys. I love you all. Thanks to Thomas Johnston, who continues to throw down. Thank you to everyone who went to the nightclub meeting earlier. Oh yeah, it was a heck of a party. We had so many hot goth babes in there, dude. You'll never know though if you weren't there. Oh yeah. Night after night we gather, united as one. Are you united? Join the nightclub. My exclusive membership club on YouTube. It's only $3 a month for now. And you get behind the scenes stuff. We talked about all the things that you'll never know because you weren't there. So many hot goth babes, dudes. You're gonna want to join up. All right. Who's ready to party? It's Friday! Let's throw down. I hope you guys are ready. The Cyberpunk King has arrived, and I'm here to smash this place at least for a couple hours. 2 to 3 hours minimum. What do you say? Start this month off strong. Start this weekend off strong. Start off with a strong energy drink. Man, I'm drinking this C4 Godzilla. Hey, this crap should almost be illegal, dude. This has 300 milligrams of caffeine. The thing behind me looks like Godzilla, kind of. You ready to party? I hope you're ready. Let's smash this thing. All right. I have no idea where I'm going to go with this, but we're going to improvise. You guys down? Everything's made live on the spot. Live looping. Like no one in the world. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed. I'm just gonna improvise something like 80s, synth wave, crazy, okay? As you heard, I got kind of an 80s drum sound here. We're just gonna go. So if it sucks, it's because I suck, and if it's great, it's because I'm great. We're here to dominate. Oh yeah, up late, dominate, making it great, eating great, even late, everything, oh yeah. Double tap the screen, thumb it up, subscribe, tell everyone in the world. We're here to run the world, all right? We're just gonna do something crazy, here we go. All right, watch me make. Watch me make. I have no idea where we're going, but I kind of feel like just doing some 80s synthwave crazy. You ready for that? You gonna be okay with that? I don't care if you're not. I don't care. We're going to take the risk. Get your Lamborghini Countach. We're going back to the 80s, my dudes. Strap in, strap on, strap up, straps everywhere. Put on your fishnets and leather pants. We're going into the cyberpunk future, back to the 80s. Heck yeah. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We need a flux capacitor. Here we go. We're going back into the 80s. Grab your Lamborghini Countach. Where are we heading, man? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh yeah! Let's go back to the 80s! Here we go! Happy Friday! All right, I don't know, just making stuff up. Synthwave 80s music. Who's going back? Put on your Lamborghini. We got, instead of having a DeLorean, we got ourselves a Lamborghini Countach. Oh yeah, maybe the new ones, right? They made a new version of the Lamborghini Countach. How many know anything about that? We got a Lamborghini Countach all strapped up with a flux capacitor. And we're going into the future, into the past, into the future, back into the future, into the past, into the future,
into the past, into the future.
Back to the end of the, back to the... What's going on? What do you guys think? No, I don't know. I was just kind of feeling the synthwave vibes, right? Just listening to some stuff. I'm not going to say that's my best work. We can keep going, though. I'm sure, it's somewhere. Let me check the chat. I didn't check to make sure the sound's working, so hopefully, uh-oh. Let me check. Is it sounding? That'd be real crazy if it wasn't, right? But the other day we were having problems, so it wouldn't surprise me. That'd be real crazy if it wasn't, right? Well, we got a bunch of money right here. Look at these people starting it off like crazy. Thomas Johnson, Mayflowers, Thomas Johnson dropping $200 super chats. Thomas Johnson, legend. Love you, Thomas. W's in the chat. Thomas Johnson, really working to change my life, man. I love you. Thomas Johnson with a $200 super chat to start this show off strong. Thank you. Happy Friday, happy May. Double tap the screen. We almost got 100 thumbs up already. I'm gonna mark that. What do you guys think of the 80s sounds? I don't know. It's all right. I like it. It's fun. We can keep moving with it. I've been listening to that. We could just do a bunch of synthwave 80s-ish stuff all night, if you ask me, because I was kind of vibing with it. I got the cyberpunk colors going on right now. How are we doing? 3,400 views on TikTok already. I'll tell you though, TikTok is beyond frustrating, man. It's such an annoying explosion of 1,000 people in the room and then nobody. And that is exactly what happens every time. They come back sometimes as if that wasn't cool. I don't know. I thought that was cool. It wasn't perfect, but it was as if get out of here. You know what I mean? What do you need? Oh, that guy wasn't boo. What is this, America's Got Talent? Oh, pull him off the stage. It wasn't perfect 5 seconds in. They don't know what's going on. They probably think I'm a DJ or something, right? They don't understand. All right, guys, thank you again. We are into May. We got some super chats. Let me read them and let me mark stuff so that we know what the show is. So Thomas Johnson said $200. And look at this, man. We got some Canadas. Bob, 2019. Bob, 2019. Thank you, Bob, for starting out the month strong. Bob, 2019 with 50 Canadas. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking. Yes, last month we had the all-time record super chat at April. I don't expect it to be that much, but it'd be good if it was still a good amount, man. You know what I mean? All we got to do is have a reasonable amount, and then I'll feel a little better, right? It can't always be the most money ever, but it is insane what has been going on here. Bob, 2019 with another 20 Canadas. Bob, 2019 with another Canadas. Bob, 2019 with 20 more Canadas. That's 70 Canadas from Bob, 2019. Wait a minute. Did I miss one? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Bob 2019 gave earlier. And we got Manny Aguilar. Manny Aguilar. Wait, what's this say? Aguilar? Manny Aguilar with a 2 says, heck yeah, rock on, my guy. Thank you, guys. Every bit helps. Let's try to start out May strong, guys. May flowers. April showered. Where's the May flowers? You know what I mean? Jellyfish, again. Jellyfish, the ongoing funny conversation. I keep getting Instagram messages from Jellyfish. Jellyfish just wants to be a mod so bad, guys. So if you're a moderator, know that you're lucky. Jellyfish, are you even in the chat watching? I know you message me, but Jellyfish wants to be a mod so bad. Do you guys hey, moderators, can you keep an eye out for Jellyfish and see if they're actually paying attention to this show? Because if they do, you can become a mod. I like the enthusiasm of wanting to be one, but there's 2 sides to that. That's either suspect or really great. So, Frantic Metallica, you want me to turn this into Metallica? I could. Should we make it into All right, sounds and looks great, looking great, sounding great. Oh yeah, heck yeah. All right, guys, let's keep rocking. Thomas Johnston's here. Bob 2019's here. We got Canada in the house. We got all the people in the house. Manny Aguilera in the house. Bob 2019, we love you, buddy. Thank you to everybody. Happy May, May this month. Bring the best. May the 4th be with you is almost a thing too. Do you have your... The fog machine is not listening to me. It has been... Are you gonna do your job? Hey. It's not sound activated. It sprays too much. I'm getting soaking wet. So, thank you. That's a lot of fog juice. It costs a bunch of money too. Yep, it does. All right, let's get it going. Happy Friday. You want to turn this into Metallica, huh? You guys think I should turn this into an 80s synthwave Metallica? Let's do it. Let's see if we can't do it. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I told you I was just gonna turn it into it. I didn't know. I don't know. We're just making stuff. Doing whatever, dude. You know, riffing and rocking and jamming and punching, pounding. Slow it down. All right. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to change everything. We're going to change everything. We're going to change everything. We're going to change the entire world. Not just are we going to change this place, we are going to change the entire earth right now. The whole entire world right now. Are you ready for that? Magic Kitties. Magic Kitties with another 5. Hey, Magic Kitties, you're a new name. We saw you earlier. You're starting to, that's good stuff. You have a fun name. I like your vibe. It's Magic Kitties with another 5 saying Sparky rules. Thank you, Magic Kitties. Thank you, Bob, 2019. Thank you, Manny Aguilera. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you all for starting out May strong. May 1st, we got to win. Okay, we had the best month ever last month. We just had to do pretty well this month, okay? Okay? Obviously, I'd love to just win like crazy and be rich all the time. That'd be crazy, right? That's what we need, 1 million billion. But guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? I just want to be happy, you know? Thank you for the cushion of that we have, though, right now. Right now, we have a cushion, and it's really, really lucky. It's been 40 minutes and we got 5,300 views. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. We'll see how it goes, guys. If things are great by the end of tonight, then I'll stick around till 1 in the morning. If things don't get crazy sped up, then I will, we'll see about 2 hours in. You know what I mean? That's where we're checking out. Because I've been doing so many shows so often that, I'm just checking in. And if I need to start earlier than 10:30, right? Which is where we started tonight. But we do nightclub meetings, all this stuff, right? I'm working so much, man. My throat hurts. I'm always kind of exhausted. We are going to do Saturday afternoon, though, because afternoons on weekends are fire, dude. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, all the afternoons are great, dude. So, no matter what, I'm just going to keep going. I'm lucky. So at least I'm not digging holes somewhere, right? And I've done that, dude. I worked at a cemetery. I buried people for a living. That is a real thing. Yup. I did that. That's real. And then my mom died. But she wasn't buried. She was cremated. So tell your mom you love her, okay? You never know what can happen to you or your mom, all right? You never know. You could die. Your mom could die. You never know, all right? Mother's Day is coming up. Tell your mom you love her right now. Don't wait till Mother's Day. You don't even know if you'll be around for that. Okay? This is my first Mother's Day without my mom. She died a little over 2 months ago. So, you guys are my mom now. And as I said, if you don't have a mom, let the chat be your mom. Let them guide you through. If you're going through tough times, there's people that told me they're going through tough stuff, and this place helps them. It helps me, I'll tell you that. It has saved me. YouTube has changed my life and saved my life and made me feel like I could change the world. Okay? And it really does. And you can too. Just be positive and uplift the world, and maybe you will have positive things happen back. Tim Simpson with a $10 super chat says, Good to see you rocking out and love your music. Thank you, Tim Simpson with the 10. Love you, Tim. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys, everybody. This is the first of the month. So last month was a record. It'd be good to start. It seems that momentum fuels momentum. So if we can keep getting super chats and subscribers and thumbs up, it'll really help this show, guys. Thank you. I know I'm in here a lot. Maybe I'm in here too much. Look at this, guys. Jellyfish. If you guys see Jellyfish, let me know. Jellyfish really keeps messaging me and wants to be a part. Now, guys, can I show you guys something? Man, oh man, oh man. Look at this, guys. Thomas Johnson. We love you so much, man. Thomas Johnson with another 1,000, guys. I don't know how many of these to announce or not. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be doing that or not. That's what I don't know. Thomas, I hope you can message me somewhere, man, and let me know whether you think I should be telling people or not. I don't know anymore. I just, I want you guys to know that it's going to go to a good place, man. It's securing my future. For now, that's what we're going to do. Eventually, I'm going to buy a van if I get a big enough number. Thomas Johnson with the 1,000, guys, saying, we love and believe in you, Sparky. Mayflowers. Love you, Thomas. That is insane. You are changing my life, buddy. Thank you. I love you, man. Like, seriously. I work real hard at this place, and it's dumb nonsense, but that is insane, dude. Man, oh man, oh man, I want to do great things for you, dude. I hope we can make this place live up to whatever it is, man. But hopefully the future will be huge. So keep subbing, guys. Sub it and thumb up. It's a pretty slow night tonight. There's a lot going on, though. It's Friday. Normally Fridays are pretty fire, but I mean, we got 5,700 views, but normally we're getting 10,000 views an hour, so. I'm sure there's a bunch of people streaming right now and all this stuff. But we're trying to win, guys. Thank you, Thomas. It's overwhelming what you've done in the past couple of weeks, bro. Thank you, Thomas. We will always, I owe you, man. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'd love to know what you think I should be doing with the money, man. If I should just, hold on to it and just ensure my future, or if you think I should buy a warehouse or buy a house or buy an RV or a van or upgrade my synthesizer or just, like I said, just hold on to it. Which holding on to it's the most boring thing I can do, because although it ensures that I can do this show, you don't get to see anything. Should I buy a van, guys? Just let me know, guys. Let me know. Thomas Johnson, that whole last members only episode was really about you, man. It was a lot about you. So if we talked about the van. If you think I should do the van, let me know, and I'll do it. Because again, I know people that invest want to see a physical object, right? Because knowing that my future is solid is not as fun as seeing objects happen, right? And I bought the Galaxy S26 Ultra last month, which was $2,000, and I've been streaming from it. We're streaming from it right now because the iPhone keeps having issues on YouTube. So we're lucky I did that. Now, this synthesizer is about 7 years old or more. It might even be more than that. So an upgrade of this is $2,000 minimum. If I got the new, there's an extended better version that's $3,600. So, but then you guys could see me do something new, right? So maybe I should, right? But also, the money Thomas Johnson's been giving me has ensured that I'll be good for the rest of the year. Even, and that doesn't mean everybody should stop helping me, because, like I said, it takes an army, dude. it's going to take a lot to ever be rich, right? Like, it's so hard. Like, in America, you really have to have like $1 million to live like the dream, right? Like, to buy a house and the best, like a cool car and all the stuff, right? It's like crazy, but I've never felt more excited about what's going on, dude. So thank you all. I'm working myself to the bone. Bob, 2019 with the 10 Canadas, says we can beat the super chat record this month for sure. Let's go. We're going to see, Bob. Thank you, Bob, with 10 more Canadas. Canada loves it. Thomas Johnston loves it. You guys love it. Thank you all. Thank you. Tim Simpson, Magic Kitties, Manny Aguilar, and of course, Bob 2019. I love you guys. And don't forget Thomas Anonymous, who was given last month, and Gentle J from Australia. All right, let's keep rocking. Thank you again, man. What is going on? I wish I could message some of my friends about this, dude. You know what's crazy, though, is it's now become so insane that, like, you're changing who I am as a person. I hope you know that, bro. Like, because I am feeling, like, finally at a point where it's, like, so humbling. It's like I want to, like, I feel like I need to go do, like, charity or something, right? Like, but I am a charity, ultimately, like, for now. Okay, we're winning right now, but just because you won for 1 month doesn't mean I couldn't just be homeless like in 5 seconds. Just like anybody, though, we're all that way, right? A lot of us just live check to check, so it's all like that. But you know, we're gonna raise money in this place. Trust me, guys. Once we get going, maybe this Christmas even, at some point I will do a charity because you can do streams that directly donate right to charities. Without doing anything, it's built into YouTube. So there's a world where, you know, maybe this Christmas or something, we do one directly. Or I work with a business specifically, not just through YouTube, right? Because obviously we can raise money and I'm able to inspire people to throw money at us. So we should almost do something like that. And I will. But I got to figure my life out first, you know? And that's the way a lot of people should be. It's nice to give to charities, guys, but you also need to, like, you know, have your life figured out. I'm not buying Lamborghinis and Rolexes at this point, you know, not yet. You gotta be way, way different tax bracket. So if I can just figure out my life, I will change people's lives, I swear. But thank you, Thomas Johnston. Gentle Jake's here with $8 Australian. Gentle Jake's here for it. Thank you, guys. Remember to subscribe and thumb up the video and double tap the screen, all right? We got 50 minutes in. All right, guys. My throat does rip, bro. Drink this coffee. I don't think coffee's good for your throat, but it tastes good. Love it. Cheers. Coffee and energy drinks. Oh, yeah. My mom died of a heart attack, and I'm probably not helping myself by drinking all this stuff. But guess what, guys? This is a small window of time where we win. I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes, right? And, you know, we've been doing this for a little over a year and a half. We're right in the thick of it. If we can get this place to 100,000 subs, then we'll move on to the next phase. Thank you all. We got 133 thumbs up. Keep on subbing, man. Have you ever seen a freaking place get like Thomas Johnston, bro? And that money has finally been pushed through on PayPal, by the way. It started getting pushed through, at least in small increments. So, you know, PayPal put it on hold because I haven't used the account in so long. And then it's actually a shocking amount of money that they didn't know what to do, but it's starting to work. So we're good. My family members don't know what to think, my dad and stuff. But that's the sad part, guys, is you think everybody would be like, oh my God, yay. And that's the thing, is it's not like that at all, unfortunately. And you kind of see who the real ones are when it's like that, right? It makes me sad. My mom was the real one I had, man. She would have freaked out and we would have celebrated and had fun. And now she's gone. So, like, you know, my dad is all skeptical and my sisters, they're not. It's sad that people aren't stoked for my victories, but what that shows is if you don't celebrate other victories, people's victories, it either means you're not winning or you don't really like them. I don't know, you know. And I know we're just family or whatever, but that's what it feels like sometimes. You know, it's like, everybody doubted me. They all doubted me, bro. That's what it says to me too. They were like, you know, I was like, just hold on. I plan to be rich, and there is a world where I still plan to be rich, right? Like, because I see these people like I Show Speed and you know, Moist Critical and all these guys, right? All these rich streamers, right? And all these rich YouTubers, and it's like, why not me? Why not me? And I still think that. Why not me? It's a matter of time, right? But we got to work hard. Get some business deals going. It's going to happen, man. I love you. Those of you that support me now, remember, we're going to grow and grow and grow, and big things are going to happen, dude. Big stages, big platforms, big people, big names, big stuff. And there's already big names trying to work with me right now. Those of you that watch the nightclub meeting know exactly what I'm talking about, right? One of the biggest names in the history of guitar, a guitar god, is trying to have me work with him right now in a couple different ways, and it's a big deal. It is a very big deal. W's in the chat. A legitimate guitar god. Yep. I'm not, should I say it? I don't know. I don't know if we should hide it or not. All right, we're going to move on. What's the next piece? Time to rock out. Thank you, Thomas Johnson. Thank you, Gentle Jake, Bob 2019, Tim Simpson, Magic Kittens, or Magic Kitties, Manny Aguilar. Love that. Thank you all. We are growing and growing and growing, dude. I love it. All right, I'm going to wipe this. We're not even going to give it a... I'm just going to wipe it silently. Not a big epic buildup like we usually do. Just a silent wipe. It's gone. All right. Where are we going? It's Friday. Should we do the fight song again? No, we're not going to do that. What do you guys think? Let me look at the chat here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're going to rock out. Unsaid Flounder, I hope you're doing good, dude. I hope you're doing good, Unsaid Flounder. We're going to get you through, bro. We're going to get everybody through. We're going to raise our lives up better and better. Better things in the future. When things are down, you got to plan to be better, man. Start working out. Start making yourself better, okay? I know Unsaid Flounder told us earlier in the nightclub that, you know, Unsaid Flounder's going through hard times. I'm not going to tell everybody unless you can tell them if you want, but we're going to help you through. E. Clark YouTube. Hey, we got a famous guy in the chat that says nut milk or soy milk. I like almond milk. I like coconut milk, I'll be honest. If I was going to pick an alternate milk type, we got a famous guy in the chat, guys. E. Clark YouTube asking nut milk or soy milk. Oh yeah, he's not, but this guy, man. Your account is not famous. You said you worked for YouTube or something? Nah, man, let's get real. Coconut milk is so good. I know, how weird is it? Oh, shut up, nerd. Like, imagine that person's life. They're a loser for sure, bro. Sorry that no one loves you, person. I hope you're okay. Guy, Weenus Pringles 87 says, shut up, nerd. Here's the thing, guys. I'll tell you. Yes, you are not a nerd. You are definitely not a nerd. That's right. Because guess what, guys? Anyone that knows anything knows that being a nerd means you're an expert master of something. Yeah. Anyone who's a nerd, you cannot be a master of something without being a nerd. You're not a nerd at all. Yeah. You don't have any skills or expertise. If you're a nerd, It's because you are obsessed with something and you are so good at it most of the time. Nerds, like Tom Brady is a football nerd. Like Tom Brady is the biggest nerd ever, bro. Obsessed with football to the point where he has no life. What a nerd, right? Michael Jordan, obsessed with basketball to the point where it's like, dude, you need to do something else with your life. No, he's a nerd. Anyone who's good at anything is a nerd. And if you're not a nerd, you are not good at anything. I recommend being a nerd at something so that you're good at something, because it just means you're super obsessed about something. Now, a lot of nerds are obsessed with things that never make them achieve anything. But again, even like Pokemon, if you were obsessed enough, you probably could find a career in that. So like being a nerd, yeah, you're not one, buddy. And you'll never know what it's like to be one, because that means you're an expert and obsessed with something. And that's not what you are. So if you're going to call people nerds, yeah, you're not one, dude. And you're probably losing like crazy. I recommend being a nerd. Whether you're a computer nerd, you're probably good at computers. If you're a video game nerd, you're probably good at them and you know stuff about it. And again, Tom Brady, greatest football player of all time, huge nerd. Like, I bet if you talk to him, he has no other thoughts than football. So like at a certain point, it's just like, oh, this guy's a nerd. Yup. Yeah. Like, you know, the best weightlifter guy in the world. Obsessed with weightlifting to a point where he has no life because he's working out all day. And he'll destroy you. The greatest taekwondo, like mixed martial artist guy, huge nerd about martial arts, right? Like obsessed with it. So like he will whoop you because he's a nerd. You don't seem to get the term nerd is like nerding out over a certain topic makes you an expert and then makes you the best in the world. So again, if you make fun of that concept, I got to say you're not an expert at anything and you've never nerded out over anything, and that probably means you're dumb. Again, like nerding out over cars. It means you're good at cars, right? Because you go to a car show, those guys are nerds, bro. Like car nerds, like crazy, right? It's a type of person, and experts are nerds. Genius experts are nerds, and anyone making fun of nerds is low frequency. They're not good at anything. And you can be good at lots of stuff, but I'll tell you, if you're not a nerd, you're not good at one thing really well. Facts, right? And like I said, Tom Brady's a nerd. Everybody that you think is cool is a nerd, like because they are an expert. You can't name one rich or successful person that's not. Actors, that's the nerdiest thing in the world. An actor? You're talking theater nerds. Name a profession that isn't nerdy, because you're wrong. That's all I'm saying. You're like a NASCAR driver, a guy who sits in a car all day driving obsessively. Like, yeah, I'm just saying. You should become a nerd. It's the best thing. It'll change your life. Be a nerd. It's the best thing. Vibes, subscribe, like, share, and donate. Thank you, Gentle Jake. Yeah, right, guys? Nerds are the coolest. Rich guys are nerds. And if you're obsessed with, you know, the stock market, you want to talk about the nerdiest thing ever? Be obsessed with numbers in the stock market. Rich guys are nerds. Rich guys are nerds. Pro football player, huge nerd. Biggest nerds. Studying football film all day, absolutely the nerdiest thing you could do. Learning football plays over and over and studying other plays, like that's nerdy, bro. Like nerding out over that all day, every day, to the point where you get good at it. Because like a good football player knows every play the other team is playing and their own. Like Tom Brady. So I'm just saying. There's not a guy who wasn't successful who is not a huge nerd. But I assure you, that guy who's calling me a nerd will never be one. And that's good. Have fun being nothing and being good at nothing. You've never nerded out over anything because you're not good at anything. Period. I'm a nerd. Who's a nerd? You're a nerd. We're nerds. And nerds rule the world while the flat brain, no frequency people just go, nerd,
Nerd, you like stuff? You must be a nerd.
Oh, you're good at cooking? Oh, you cook food all day? What are you, a nerd? Oh, you're good at fixing cars all day? You're a nerd? Yeah. What are you even talking about? The greatest people of all time, dude. From Steve Jobs to Tom Brady to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson fighting people, studying, punching. That's so nerdy, bro. Don't know what to tell you. It's literally just studying obsessively. All right. Now that you have a lesson in what nerds are, I'm a nerd, he's a nerd, she's a nerd, we're all nerds. Hey, if you've ever done anything successfully, you're a nerd. And if you didn't, well, those are the people that call people nerds because they're stupid and they know it. Cheers to all the nerds. Should we play video game nerd? Angry video game nerd theme? Speaking of nerds. It's like literally the definition of nerd is like being obsessed with something, right? Like you're nerding out over something. So it's like, dude, even if it's useless, like in a way, like angry video game nerd, being a video game nerd, you can turn that into like being a video game creator. You know, like if you know tons about one topic, you're a nerd and that makes you an expert. And then all of a sudden you have a job. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? Did you like that? Channel Jake says, I nerd out on tornadoes and cars. Exactly. You're on YouTube. That person's on YouTube and they're calling me a nerd. Imagine, right? You're watching YouTube videos all day. Maybe you should become a YouTuber, but you're too busy trolling people, so you're not going to be a YouTuber. All right, let's go. 12 hours of yelling about being a nerd. I'm a nerd, he's a nerd, she's a nerd. Let's rock out. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, where's the next move? What do you guys want? Something heavy? Something? Should we do the angry video game nerd theme? I kind of think that's a good transition. We can. Do you guys know what the angry video game nerd is? Like, that's actually nerdy. But again, he made money by being a nerd. Success. All right. You play the games of the past. Do you know the angry video game nerd? Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. All right. We're going to do this from scratch. My version of the angry video game nerd thing, which I almost think we should do in the 80s vibe again, but we're not going to. All right, guys, double tap the screen. This one goes out to all the nerds and all the non-nerds and to everyone. Love you all. Positive vibes. Win, win, win. And if you're a nerd, you're with me. We win. We're the best. Revenge of the Nerds forever, right? Right, right. Except for that movie's problematic, so I'm not talking about the problematic problems with that movie. But okay. Love you all. Thank you again to Thomas Johnston and everybody for the wonderful, 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 wonderful world we live in. Rock out, my dudes. Like nerds. Here we go. Everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. We're going to go... we play the games of the past. The games that don't last. Those are the lyrics I choose, but if you know the Angry Video Game Nerd, that's not the lyrics to the theme song. But the Angry Video Game Nerd is a fun, dumb thing that is... I love James Rolfe and would love to meet him. He's a legend, bro. He's a legend of YouTube and the internet. Nerds for life. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. You guys know this song, maybe? We're gonna do a ramped up punk version. Are you the angry video game nerd? Get angry! Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Angry video game nerd. Angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. He'd rather have the flow, take a diary and dump it in his ear. He'd rather read the rotten casserole of a roadkill story and drown it in beer. He's the angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Angry video game nerd. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. He'd rather have a buffalo, take a diary and dump it in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten casserole of a roadkill story and rather than beer. He's the angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Here to play the games of the past. Are you angry? Lighten up, it's a good time, here we go! Let's go! Games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Angry video game nerd. Angry Atari nerd. Angry Nintendo nerd. Angry Sega nerd. Let's go! We love James Rolfe. Angry video game nerd. Are you a nerd? We are all nerds here. That's right. Angry video game nerd. Here to play the games from the past. Here to play the games that don't last. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are you a nerd? One more sub. Make it happen. You know why, right? The number of the beast. Let's go. One more sub! Let's go! All right, we passed it. It's okay. Here we go. Are you a nerd? Let's go! play those games that don't last. Used to play the games of the past. Every Atari nerd, every Nintendo nerd, every Sega nerd, every video game nerd, every Atari nerd, every Nintendo nerd. The games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. He'd rather have a phone, take a diarrhea, dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten casserole of a roadkill skunk and drown it in beer. He's the angry video game nerd, angry Atari nerd. Sega nerd, every video game nerd. Every video game nerd, every Atari nerd, every Sega nerd, every Atari nerd. Every video game nerd, every Atari nerd, Nintendo nerd, every Sega nerd, every video game nerd. All right. Do you know what the angry video game nerd is? It's fine if you don't. I mean, it's pretty juvenile humor, but it's fun. Do you like video games? Do you? It's midnight exactly. It's no longer May 1st. It's May 2nd. Oh no, what does that mean? What does it mean? I don't even know what it means. What does it mean? Does it mean anything? 6-7. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to yell 6-7 for the next 10 subs? Should I yell 6-7 until we get 10 more subs?
6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. 10 more subs so I can stop saying 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
No, we're not going to do that. All right. Well, anybody an angry video game nerd? If you don't know what that is, I love it, man. I love it. I love James Rolfe. I love the practical special effects. I love Mike Matei. The humor is pretty dumb and juvenile, but like I love the way I like the idea of the thing, right? I like, it's a comfort zone thing, right? Like it's a thing where when I talk about like, don't surround yourself with stuff that's going to like matter. Like if you need something that'll make you feel better, like what I like about Angry Video Game Nerd is the video games that they play in the show will never matter ever. Like they're literally playing games that were terrible back in like the 80s. So they're never going to be relevant no matter what's going on. And there's something very comforting about something that does not matter ever. So you're watching a guy get mad about a game that never mattered ever and will never matter because it was always terrible. And there's something very comforting about knowing that that's never... Do you get what I'm saying with that? Like, if you want to avoid like the news and like all this stuff that'll make you angry. I know he's like angry about video games, but it's in a comical way. It's like everything to do with it is the furthest thing from real life ever, is really what it boils down to. It's just like a guy yelling about an Atari video game or a Nintendo video game or whatever game, and then it comes to real life, and then he fights it, right? And I love James Rolfe. He's one of my heroes. Like, if we could get James Rolfe involved with this, we have beaten the game. If James Rolfe will ever acknowledge this place, and I'm a lot closer to that than you guys realize, because Nathan Barnett knows who I am. He's rated this place. He said kind things about me. And this place, there's clips of it. Go look under my shorts. If you know who Nathan Barnett is, he's worked directly with James Rolfe multiple times as the lead role in that show. So I'm a lot closer to that goal than you guys even probably realize. So maybe someday, James Rolfe probably thinks I rock, dude. This rocks. He rocks, dude. And I rock. So, like, there's a world where that could be a thing. You just got to keep growing, right? That'd be awesome, right? That's definitely one of my dream collaborations of any kind. Even just any sort of acknowledgement from James Rolfe would like blow my mind, dude. It really would. But we'll get there, you know? Same with Tom Green. Tom Green's one of my favorite people, the inventor of live streaming. If you didn't know, Tom Green invented live streaming with WebOvision at his house and is an absolute innovator, genius, legend. And if I could get him to acknowledge me, it would be another one of my biggest goals, is to get the guy who invented live streaming, who's this alternate comic, hilarious legend. But people don't get is that he's one of the best innovators, and he makes music, and he likes to make freestyle beats and improvise beats all the time. So we have a lot in common with that. But also, I just love that he was the first guy live streaming on the internet when no one was. Imagine being the only guy with a live stream show on the internet. He was. It's a fact. It's insane. What a legend. Tom Green, dude. And I played Tom Green's theme song too, dude. You know that. It's because I'm trying to summon them, right? Right. This is not the Tom Green show. This is my own stream show.
This is a Tom Green show. This is not Tom Green show. This is my own stream show. This is not Tom Green show. This is my own stream show.
This is not the Tom Green show. It is my own live stream show.
This is not Tom Green's show. This is my own stream show. This is not Tom Green's show. This is my own stream show.
It's not the Tom Green show. This is my own stream show. I am live from Des Moines, Iowa, the middle of nowhere. Might as well be in Canada. You know what I mean? Practically, right? Practically, so we got the most corn. We got the most corn. We got one thing. We got the most corn. We literally have the most corn than anywhere else in the world. We are the #1 producer of corn, and that is what we do the best. We also are the home of Slipknot and the greatest girls basketball player of all time, Caitlin Clark, but also me. I am the biggest export from Iowa. That's right, directly from Iowa, right in the middle. I am the best thing coming out of Iowa right now because I'm right in the middle of it. So yeah. And we have that big football player guy. He's a big deal right now, right? The Iowa Hawkeye guy with the mullet. You guys know what I'm talking about? He's going to play for the Steelers. He's become a legend instantly. I don't know if he was born and raised in Iowa or not, though, but he played for the Hawkeyes. I don't even know his name. But yeah. Also, Frodo came from here, so he's a big deal. I always forget his real name, though. Okay. AVGN. We're trying to summon Tom Green and James Rolfe by playing their theme songs. You know what I mean? That's right. One day. We just got to get big enough. I might be big enough now. I don't know. 50,000 subs is pretty good. But you know what'll really get him is 100,000 is undeniable. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. That's the bottom line. I'm getting closer to it the more we do. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I don't know. How many nerd references can we make? Oh, you're a nerd? The guy like making fun of it as if, dude, you're on the internet. Everyone you watch that is live streaming or making videos on YouTube is a nerd. Oh, yeah. You think you can be obsessed and good at being on the internet and not be a nerd? That's the craziest thing you'd ever think, right? Oh, yeah. Every content creator is not a nerd. Excuse me? Do you know how this stuff works? You're not going to make money and be a content creator unless you're obsessed with being a nerd, bro. Yup. There's no cool guy. The guy's pretending to be cool. What was that one guy that like, remember the guy with all the water bottles that was like dipping his face in water? Like that guy's a huge nerd pretending to be cool. But like, that's so nerdy, right? Like, dude, come on. Everybody's a nerd. Everybody's successful, bro. And I'm proud of it. I love being a nerd. And you should too. And you should embrace it. Be the best at one of the things and you will make money and have success, guys. So nerd out over whatever it is, dude. Like I said, chocolate chips, whatever thing, dude. Be obsessed with something and you'll be great at it. Basketball, football, you know, I don't care. Potato chips, dude. Go nerd out, bro. You will become rich. And if you're not nerding out over something, you will never be rich. You will never be rich or successful if you do not nerd out over anything. What do you think? The richest guy of all time? Elon Musk? Yeah. Big, huge nerd. Bill Gates? I mean, we could go from the top down. And again, the most successful athletes. You have to study to be an athlete, bro. You don't just be good at sports, bro. Those people study. Mike Tyson studying, fighting all day. Tom Brady studying football plays. Like, it's nerd stuff, dude. You don't just be good at stuff. Never happened in the million years. Never once, dude. Okay. All right, let's keep rocking. This is an episode entitled Angry Video Game Nerd. That's what it is. No, it's not. It's not, but it's awesome. I love it. I'm happy with it. Are you happy with it? Be glad you're nerds. This is a place for nerds. And if you think you're cooler than nerds, then you're never, we don't want you here. What? Here's the other thing. If you're watching the internet a bunch, you're probably a nerd also, right? Like, if you're not watching the internet a bunch, you're probably not watching my show, so why would I want you here? You know what I mean? Like, we want the nerds. We don't want the people who are too cool to be on the internet. Get away from me, you know what I mean? Never too cool for anybody. That's what we are. We're nerds. We'll go play Dungeons and Dragons right now. That's what we're doing. There's a poll in the chat right now for Dungeons and Dragons. It's a choose your own adventure nerd story all the time around here. We are nerds. We're on the final round of Mortal Kombat in a theoretical story that's been happening on YouTube for over a week now. Do you know what's going on? We're music, fables, stories, and a good time. 223 thumbs up, 13,000 views. 6776767676767. Can we get it to 68?
68, 67, 67, 67. 2 more subs. 67, 67, 67.
67, 67, 67.
2 more subs, hurry up. 6767.
67, 67.
Make it stop. 6, sub it up. 2 more. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, to please subscribe, please. Please make it stop.
2 more. Go 1 more. Hurry up. Don't make me do it again. I know. What do you want me to do? I'm a product of the modern.
There we go. We did it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Gentle Jake with another $8 super chat from Australia saying LOL. Bob 2019 says super chat war. Yes. Gentle Jake with a $3 super chat says Let's get this to 55K. Let's start a dono train. Yes, thank you. Pirates of the Caribbean, Nerds Unite, says unsaid flounder. And we're going to do that, unsaid flounder. That's a good call. Who's a pirate? Are you a pirate? Make sure you got your rubber sheets on your bed if you're a pirate. Cover your pillow if you're a pirate, guys, okay? You understand what I'm saying, right? Make sure you have backup pillows if you're a real pirate. Do you know why? Do you guys know why? Have you heard why? Have you heard why you need to have a backup pillow if you're a pirate? Have you heard?
You understand?
I don't think I need to say any more. The people who get it, get it. If you don't get it, you're probably better off. You're not a nerd. You haven't heard? You haven't heard the word? Clean pillows for the pirates. Dirty pillows. Are you dirty pillows? People call boobs dirty pillows. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I say? I don't know if I could say that. But how about Keira Knightley, dude? Keira Knightley used to be the hottest lady in the world. I mean, I don't know what she looks like now. I'll be honest. I put her like literally at one point. You could have told me she was the hottest lady in the world and I would have said, yup. Would you guys agree? Keira Knightley? And I bet she doesn't make up your mess of your pillows. Clean pillows from Dirty Knightley. Dirty Knightley. Dirty Knightley. Her last name's Knightley. That means she's a knight. She's a knight. United as one. Join the nightclub. Keira Knightley. Everybody. Oh no. What is going on? Are you a pirate? You don't care if your pillow's dirty if you're a pirate, apparently. You like it that way. All right. What an idiot. All right. Oh, cheers. I like to drink coffee in the middle of the night. You know why? Because I can do whatever I want. Because I live the dream. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you, Gentle Jake Bob 2019. Love you guys for setting off a dono train this early in the month. We got to get it going. We got to, momentum breeds momentum. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to do the pirates. We're going to do some pirates. You guys ready? Put on your pirate pants, which I hope have a liner because, you guys have heard, right? You guys got to wear Pampers brand pirate pants. Pirate pants? What are those called? Doubloons? Doubloons? What are pirate pants? Are they doubloons? Or that's the money. What are they called? Bloomin' onions. Not at all. What are pirate pants? Whoever can guess it wins something. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Depends is just what they're called. Turkish song? You want a Turkish song? Turkish delight, huh? Pantaloons. There you go. He figured it out. Kenzie's knew the pantaloons. It was obvious. It was so obvious, too. What are pants? They're just pantaloons. What if you just did that to everything? That's like Danhausen, just housing everything. I'm going to play you some guitaroons. along with this keyboardoons, the pantaloons and glovaloons and shoesaloons, Housens, Danhausen. Nerds, are you a nerd? All right, let's keep going. All right. Okay, I swear we're gonna do it. Here we go. Wipe it and move on. All right, I'm gonna smash this one more time though, because it's fun to come. I love to take a little breather from the music, and then when it comes back so much harder, bro. It seems so much meaner. Here we go. One more nerd round, and then rip it, and then we go into pirates. Are you ready? Are you a pirate? Put on your Depends pants. Put them on your pantaloons, okay? You don't want to make a mess in your pantaloons, okay? Are you a loon? Are you loony? Here's some Looney Tunes for your pantaloons. Pantaloon, Looney Tune. What are you doing? We're going to the moon! Pantaloons to the moons, Looney Tunes! What are we doing? One more to rule them all. Let's go!
Games of the past. Years to play those games of the past. Angry video game nerd, angry Atari nerd, play the games of the
It's gone. We're gonna do some pirates. You ready for the pirates? Are you ready, kids? Well, look here. We've summoned some doubloons, it seems. Doubloons? Doubloons? With an M, right? Not balloons, doubloons. Here come doubloons. Is that it, the clown? Doubloons?
Come over here, Georgie. We all float down here, Georgie. Doubloons, Georgie.
Okay. Doubloons. Doubloons? Pantaloons. We've summoned doubloons. The treasure's in the chat. Are you kidding me? I love you guys for this. Look here. Thomas Johnson with a $200 super chat again. W's. Thomas Johnson, man. Thomas Johnson, I'm glad you're impressed, bro. I don't know. A lot of this is psycho garbage. I know, bro. I know. But it's like, it is what it is, right? But here's the thing. Thomas Johnson with another $200. And then another 50. Another 250 on top of the 200 he already did. That's insane, bro. Thomas Johnson on top of the other PayPal money. Thomas Johnson's changing my life around here. Thomas Johnson. Bob 2019 says Thomas Johnson wins the Super Chat war. It's okay, Bob 2019. Believe it or not, there's no war. We are one nation. The domination. Thank you, Bob 2019. There was never a war. It was always one. We were always one. One nation, the domination to rule the world. Thomas Johnson, Bob 2019, General Jake, and Unsaid Flounder says, love this channel. Thomas got the train going. Thomas the train for sure. Thomas, we love you, buddy. You're beyond a legend. It's crazy. It's so crazy. All right, well, I hope this lives up to your expectations. We're going to do the pirates. Are you pirates? I'll do an interesting version. Maybe we'll make it electronic, but, you know, it's got a little bit of an evolution. Anybody who's been here before, do you know this one? Well, you all know it. My version of Pirates is not exactly Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates, which is a difference. It's not exactly John Williams. It's more like Gone Williams. You know what I'm saying? We could do the Harry Potter theme too, dude. I love John Williams. He's the best. But all right, here we go. W's in the chat. Everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. We're going on a pirate adventure. Thank you for all the treasure. Thomas Johnston, everybody, treasure these moments. Moments and time are the actual treasure. It's the time we had with each other, the fun we had, right? Right. I love you guys. Thank you. I hope I can bring some joy in a dark world, shine some light on a dark world using the light of my guitars, bro. In a dark world, I'm trying to light it up, man. So some of you, I hope I make your weekends better. I hope I make your weekdays better. And if your life is great, I hope I make it even better. And if your life is sad, I hope we're making it better. And those trolls in the chat that you see sometimes, I wish we could save them. You know what I mean? And convert them into better people, but it's very sad. Just never be them. You know, don't do that to anybody. You can't imagine like what they're going through. Because like if you think you're sad and if you're trying to be positive, we'll lift you up and raise you up. But I can't imagine how sad those people's lives are. So just feel bad for them, guys. Because it's a very sad life to do that. To just be an angry guy on the internet, right? It's very sad. Bozo Turk. Bozo Q Turk says, love, greetings from Turkish Republic. Dope. Yes, love that. We got Turkey in the chat. Thank you. Bozo Q Turk. That's amazing. Love it. From Turkey to Australia to America to all over the world, man. We smash. We smash. Double tap the screen, people. Thumb it up. Sub it up. Thank you for starting out my May strong, man. I love that. That makes me feel good, man. Because, you know, you come off of an April that's like so massive with super chats. There's a real thing with the depression of the drop off. And I expect it at any point. It's okay. It's okay. It's not as hard as when you have a huge a huge subscriber month and viewed month like we had in March, and then the algorithm punches you. Like that's way harder because you can't, you know, the machine. I don't know. At least you guys are like humans and you guys are helping me, but that side of it. But everybody, you know, that does anything on YouTube knows. 10 more subs. Let's go. Get it out of here. Let's get it out of here. Let's go. Let's get it to 100 subs right now. We're 2 hours in. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer than I thought. So, as I said, I'll stay until at least 1. You know, that was originally the plan. And then we'll check it in. So, we'll be here for at least a little bit longer. All right? All right. Pirates? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Your captain is Thomas Johnston, guys. He's commanding the entire fleet. He's the admiral? Is that bigger than a captain? Admiral? He's admirable for sure. Admirable for sure. Either way, he may not be the captain, but he's certainly admirable to me. He's the king. He's the ruler. He's the absolute master of the universe. All right. Love you all. Here we go. Let's get ready to go. Let's go, pirates. Here we go from scratch. We're going to start with a beat, all right? And we're going to get into it. You ready? All right. We'll start with a kick. Are you ready, pirates? Here we go. Put on your pantaloons or take them off, whatever makes you feel good. Hot goth pirate babes. Those are the best kind for sure. Hot goth pirate babes. Keira Knightley's for everybody. Let's go. Hot Keira Knightley's for everybody. Let's do it. We're all all aboard. I don't know, whatever. All right. Hot babes for everybody. Here we go. Hot pirate goth babes. That's right. You know you like it. You know you like it, right? 4 more subs. Come on. Let's go. Before I smash this in. You're acting as if just the intro wasn't cool enough. Come on, pirates. Get in here. Get on the boat, pirate. Get on the boat and join us. We're taking over the world, pirates. You have to take over the world with me. If you're not with us, we will rule you. We will take over everyone. You get on the ship right now. All right? You're one of us now. All right? It's the best way to be. We're going to take over the nation. One nation of hot goth pirate babes. All right? Who's with me? All right. You guys are with me. Let's get it done. We are cyber pirates. And we're going to take over the internet by force. Are you ready? Get your laser swords and jump on the boat. It's a spaceship. It's a ship in space. Let's do it. Here we go. We'll make it from scratch. Watch me build. Here we go. Nothing crazy yet, mateys. But we got to get going. Are you ready to get going? On the high seas. All right, get ready. There she blows. You know what I'm saying, right? Hot goth babes for everybody. Hot goth pirate babes. Not family friendly though. Family friendly though. All right. Get on board, mateys! Hot goth pirate babes for everyone! This is the Black Pearl, after all. It's probably enough. Probably enough of that one. All right. All right, mateys. Thank you again to Thomas Johnston. Thank you again to Bob 2019. Thomas Johnston, bro. Insane amounts of money. Just in the super chats alone, $450. And that doesn't include the PayPal money. So thank you, Thomas Johnston. Did you guys like Pirates? Do you like that Pirates? That's my version of Pirates, which is, you know, different. W's for Thomas, gentle Jake. W's for Thomas. Bob 2019. W's for Thomas. Unsad Flounder. I hope that did you something, Unsad Flounder. I know. We've done better versions. I could make it electronic, or we could do 707. Do you know what that means? There's a drum kit named 707. There's an 808, there's a 606, there's a 909, and a 707. Do you want to hear what it sounds like? You want to hear what a 707 drum sounds like? Nobody ever talks about the 707. They always talk about the 808. I personally am a huge fan of the 909. That's my favorite. But this is the 707. You know, it's okay. And I mean, probably doing some messing with it, you could probably make it sound better than it does normally. But yeah, that's the 707, which is not a famous drum kit. And, you know, you can tell it's just as famous as anything. You're just not, like, people don't yell like they do the 808, which is super crazy. You know, and the 909 is my favorite. That's the one I use all the time. But the one I use all the time is a layered 909 with analog drums. Oh, I gave you a secret there, but that's what I'm doing all the time, is analog with 909s. And then there's a mix of like the 808 and the 909 like this one. Which sounds pretty good, right? So anyways, not that people need to know the tech going on, but that's what it is. You just need the best Roland equipment, and then you can do all the best stuff. That's my suggestion. Easy tip. Not that like Yamaha and all these other things don't sound amazing, but Roland is the key center of electronic music and like everything that's ever really awesome. Everybody, I feel like, just copied them. So you just buy Roland, you know? All right, Pirates. And you don't have to take my advice. Should we end the poll? Should that be the end of the poll? We voted on the poll. Okay? So there was a poll. And last night I had you suggest we are on the final round of Mortal Kombat. We've made it through 3 rounds. We fought, first round we fought, feels like it's been a while. Who did we fight in the first round? I don't remember. I know we fought Punchy McKicken in like the second round, and then Logan Paul in the third round. Who was the first round with? Anybody remember? I have it saved, but I don't remember. Yeah, the Roland TD3. Yeah, which your kit contains all the drum kits I'm talking about. Right, so the Roland TD3 would have an 808 in it and a 909. So you're just talking about a subsector of things, right? Like I have the TR8, which is a Roland drum machine, but it contains all the old drum machines and new ones, right? But I have this synthesizer here, which is a workstation synthesizer, which contains every drum kit that's ever been made in the Roland's history, right? Because it's the ultimate synthesizer. But we could get all nerdy. Yeah, the subscribe thing tends to go down then up. I noticed that. That's like a thing it does, I guess. Like if it goes up like 2, it'll go down and then up. I think it's like I don't know why, but it's a live counter, so I think that's part of it. I used to let it bother me, and then I don't anymore. Yep. All right, so Kool-Aid Man is gonna win, right? Analog has the most authentic sound, yeah. In this Roland synth, you know, if you got the best workstation synths in Roland, it comes with the analog sound engine. What is it called? Like Roland natural something. I don't know, but it's the natural analog stuff, which you know is the best sounding, right? Which is this thing, which I layer with electronic drums, you know, this, which sounds amazing, right? Amazing, right? And that's my, like, you know, my main. You know, if your snare sounds good, everything sounds good. And this one is a layer of analog with digital. And that's why it's beast mode. Push it to the limit from Scarface. That's a good idea. I like that idea. I don't do that one, but that's a good suggestion. I wish I had more time to learn more songs, but I'm always in here. I need to learn it. I always think, isn't Push It to the Limit in Top Gun? It's in a lot of 80s movies. It's like the 80s movie thing. I'll write it down. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is the next song I'm probably going to learn, I need to work on a Slipknot song. Right? And I've been thinking about doing that, but also the song Freaks on the Floor is probably what I'm going to bust out next. You know, like the new techno song. Right? Which is the best thing ever, right? Punchy McKickin'. Yeah, Punchy McKickin', exactly. I know it's stupid, right? That might have been the first round. I don't know. We had Punchy McKickin', Logan Paul. There was one other battle we fought. I just don't remember what it was. Does anybody remember the third person we fought? We're going to finish this poll, okay? We're going to finish the story. Yeah, I love 80s. We love the 80s. Yeah, it is a hybrid of acoustic and electric. That's what I said. It's not acoustic. There's fully acoustic on here, but I hybrid it. That's the best sound. We might put it into subs only mode, guys. We're 2.5 hours in. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, right? I mean, I have no problem going way longer, but I'm gonna read the chat and I'm not gonna talk to some of these people that are just insane. So, you know. Does anybody remember the first level? Yeah, I said I got to work on some Slipknot, so I've talked. I just said that. All right. Anyways, thanks to Thomas Johnston, everybody for the super chats tonight. Insane show, Bob 2019. Eric Dior with the 5, by the way, said push it to the limits from Scarface. Thank you, Eric Dior with the 5. Thank you, Bob 2019 again, buddy. Thank you, Bozo Q Turk. Bozok Bozak Turk. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you from Turkey. Unsaid Flounder. Thank you. I hope life gets better, buddy. And if your life doesn't get better, just stick with us. We'll raise you up. Unsaid. You're gonna win. You're gonna pick you up when your life is hard. You're gonna do better things. Biggest things are yet to come. You know. Thomas Johnston. You're a legend. Unbelievable, buddy. I love it. General Jake. Unsaid Flounder. All of you guys. Let me make sure I didn't miss any names. Tim Simpson. Magic Kitties. Magic Kitties. I love that name, really. Manny Aguilar. And, yeah, everybody. Thomas Johnson throwing another 20. Thomas Johnson throwing another 20 in the super chat bucket. Love you, Thomas. Not the most insane night as far as views. We got just below 20,000 views, which is a pretty slow night. Normally we get 10,000 views an hour. It's been 2.5 hours, so I don't know. But, you know, we've done so good. Or we did good in the afternoon. I didn't get in early enough. We are like, it turns out, guys, like earlier, the Americans just are early stuff, so. I love you guys. All right. Now, what was does anybody remember? Nobody remembers the other rounds. No one remembers the first round of Mortal Kombat where you hit on the head that much this time. There were 3 rounds. 2 of them, one was Punchy McKickin, one was Jake Paul. What was the third one, guys? Who remembers the other round? Did you get kicked too many times? Nobody remembers, huh? I don't remember. It doesn't matter, I guess. Nobody remembers? Nobody remembers where this thing started? Doesn't seem like they do. I have screenshots of it. I don't want to flip through them, though. I'm surprised nobody remembers. All right, well, we did get kicked in the head a lot during the battles. All right, so we went on to the final round of Mortal Kombat tonight, the final boss battle. Who was it? You guys voted? A bunch of you guys gave me suggestions in the show last night after we defeated Jake Paul. Or was it Logan Paul? Do I keep throwing them down? Oh, I called it Logan Paul. I think we fought Jake Paul. Jake, Logan, whatever, right? One's a pro wrestler, one's a boxer. They're the same guy. The Pauls, you know what I'm saying? Paulsies. It's all the same guy, right? Whatever. They need to fight each other. I want to watch them box. That would be awesome, right? I want to watch Logan Paul box Jake Paul. There's the fight. A real fight, though. All right, anyways, I don't know. I put Logan Paul. It was Jake Paul is what I meant to put. Last night we fought Jake Paul. We beat him in final fatality. That's right. That's what happened. Now, a bunch of suggestions were made, and here we go. We're going to end the poll. I'm going to end it. All right, we're going to probably be wrapping the show up here soon. 2 hours and 20 minutes in. We've been doing short shows. We used to do 6-hour shows, guys. We used to just do 6 to like 10-hour shows, but now I'm here multiple times a day, and I think this is a better formula, but I don't know. You can let me know. All right, I ended the poll, 991 votes. I didn't realize it was that. We were so close to 1,000. That's so dumb. Happy Friday, happy May. We met Jake Paul in round 3 of Mortal Kombat. The final round we're going to face. Here we go, guys. Here's your options. You guys voted. 991 votes. 17% said Cartman. Eric, not a man made of carts, not Cartman. Eric Cartman, 17%. 19% said Doc Brown from Back to the Future. 32% said the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not doing that though. 32% said Bat People. Bat People, as in man and woman. The Bat People, man and woman. Batman and Batwoman, the Bat people, 32%. Oh, wait a minute. That means there's a tie. Uh-oh. Ooh. That means there's a tie. 32% said Bat people, man and woman, and 32% said Kool-Aid Man. That means it's three bad guys and us. What do we do? We're all going to face off at the same time? I don't really know how that works, because how do we end up, whatever. Okay, so it's a 4-way cage match thing. Should we end it, or should we save it for tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow night we finish the final battle, because what I've been doing is a quick vote at the end of the night to end the show. But maybe we'll save it, and we'll end the Mortal Kombat saga tomorrow night. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? And what we're going to do is we're going to just have a vote, and I'm going to have you guys vote on Batman, Batwoman, Kool-Aid Man, or us. All right? That's what's going to happen. So the final round of Mortal Kombat will commence tomorrow night. We'll do Saturday afternoon and then Saturday night, okay? Yeah, we'll finish it tomorrow. Finish them.
Finish them.
You think 3 versus 1? I think it's going to be everyone versus everyone. It's Mortal Kombat. Whoever comes out alive wins, right? It's the final round. They're pulling some game on us. We all have to fight each other now. So Batman, Batwoman, Kool-Aid Man, and us all throwing down in one big final Mortal Kombat battle. I don't make the rules. You guys voted. The odds of a tie with 991 votes, by the way, is crazy, right? 991 votes, and we tied. So it's just a big, messy battle. We got Bat people and Kool-Aid Mans.
Yep, that's what's happening.
I like when a tie happens, though, because you can't predict that. You can't predict that. All right. Well, should we get out of here? We're just about to cross 20,000 views. We're about to cross 2.5 hours. It's 1 in the morning. That's an early show for me, but I've been having fun. Did you have fun? We'll get in again tomorrow. I really could use like a nice hot bath, like long spa day. You know what I've been thinking about doing, dude? Although it's like another like dumb use of money, but I've thought about joining a spa, dude. Like, cause a monthly payment to join a spa is not crazy, and it's like, dude, for my health, man, like I feel like that would not be a bad idea, right? Because like I need recovery, and like I don't know if that would help me quicker, but it's like I thought about doing that, which is like kind of overly rich crap, right? But it's not that expensive, dude. It's like like $150 a month is kind of a reasonable thing to go to a place that'll like, considering like going to a massage therapist and stuff is like that much one time, right? You can pay per month, but I don't know. It feels too rich. I don't care. Hot goth bath, yeah, right. I know, right? I don't know. I don't think it would help me heal any faster, though. That's the thing, right? Like, because people tell me to go get massages to heal my arm and my hands and my back and stuff, but then it's like that never, I don't know. The only thing that seems appealing to me is like that they have hot, like saunas. Like a sauna, right? A sauna and a spa. It's like, I don't have that. And that to me actually seems like it would help. Adam West is Batman. Yes, totally. And then the Kool-Aid Man. Adam West and the Kool-Aid Man from Family Guy. All right. What about a chiropractic appointment? I don't need that, dude. I don't need my back realigned. I need my arm muscles are the thing that really gets to me, dude. It's my arm and my back, man. Like my forearm and my upper arm, and like it just never, it kind of gets me, dude. I mostly just need like a sauna thing to sit in, dude. Like a spa, like that kind of stuff. But if I was gonna get a massage, it'd be like my arm and stuff. But I'm not gonna pay. I just can't justify like a one-time payment. Whirlpool tub is exactly right. Chiropractor's just gonna pop my back and then probably make it worse. I don't care about that. That's not what I need. I need like quick recovery stuff. But I don't know. reality is I don't like spending money on anything, even stuff like that. Like, that seems too ridiculous. But a hot tub, like even just a hot tub, right? I wish I had a hot tub. But like, dude, how are you gonna get a hot tub if you don't have one? You're gonna go to a hotel, which is, you know, or something, right? Like every alternate, you start looking at the cost of like paying for a monthly spa thing, and it's like, okay, you actually could just save money and do that, but I don't know. Hot goth tub. Yeah, that'd be goth hot tub. Dude, you know that's worth money. Oh man, does that exist? Hey now, did we just invent the best idea in the world, by the way? That has to exist, right? Like a gothic spa where it's like all like, you know, but like traditional gothic, right? So you have gargoyles and it's like a castle, and then like it smells like incense, and then you have hot goth like babes and like stone, you know, stones and stuff, like, you know, romantic, right? That would be awesome. And you bathe in blood. Yeah, red water. You take baths in hot red water. That would be freaking awesome, dude. That would be awesome. Right? Right? Don't tell anybody. I'm going to make it. I'm on my way right now. Patting the hot goth spa. It does sound awesome, dude. Heck yeah, hot goth bathhouse. Sounds awesome, dude. Yeah, dude, you have like torches, right? Like torches, so it's like medieval themed, like scary, and you know, you have like gargoyles everywhere, and you have like dude, it makes a lot of sense in my mind because gothic stuff is romantic, dude, right? So, and like sauna and spas are like romantic. It probably exists somewhere. You enter like a castle and it's all dark and dim lit by like torches. Sounds awesome, dude. And like I said, even the red water, like maybe the water doesn't have to be red, but you have red lights in it. So you like bathe, you take a hot bath with red lights, and red lights are healing, right? The right kind of red lights are actually healing lights. So you do like red, you sit in a bathtub that's like red and looks like blood, but it's not. Dude, I'm telling you, this is business right now. Who wants to? Come on, Thomas Johnston. Who's funding it? Let's go. $1 billion, dude. And then a bunch of hot goth babe massage ladies. London, England. Are you saying someone has that? Does it exist? Yeah, doesn't it sound so cool? I am all about it, dude. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Let's do it. Hey guys, give me enough money and make it so I can actually form other businesses, I would do that. That's awesome, man. Goth spas. Hot goth spas. The goth spa. Goth spa sounds like a word. Goth spa. Goth spa! Goth spa!
The Goth Spa!
Hey, buddy, the Goth spa! Goth spa sounds Italian. Go into the Goth spa. W is for Thomas. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you all. Go to your local Goth spa. Goth spa. Yeah. Oh, Goth spa, Goth spa, Goth spa. Hey, all right. 111. Thank you all. All right, I'll dream of that. That'd be fun, dude. Red water in the hot tub. You have a hot tub full of with red lights in the water, so it looks like blood. You have like gargoyles and like dragons spewing water into the hot tub, and the water looks red, so it looks like it's spewing blood, right? Bats. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. We're on to something here, dude. I'm telling you. Don't tell anybody. We're on to something, though. Bob 2019. Bob 2019 with a $25 Canada saying Thomas big Thomas Johnson, but with the word big in the middle. I don't know if I could say big Thomas big Mr. Johnson. Love you, Thomas. You're the best. Megan Nunn. Thank you. Joseph Scott. Unsaid Flounder. Onyx Blackwing. Shauna TV. Thanks, guys. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. Thanks to Thomas Johnson, dude. I hope you love the show, man. I know I'm a bit goofy and crazy. I hope you like the goofy, crazy part, man. Because sometimes I get a little ridiculous and fly off the handle. You know, I don't know how pro some of this is. And other levels of it is. That's some of my favorite parts, if you ask me. But other people are like, just play music and show your skills. And I like that the most, you know. It's just here to have a good time, guys. I don't know. Oh, Shauna, you would, Shauna, you would. All right, guys, I'll see you guys at the Hot Goth Sauna, all right? We got a Hot Goth here in the nightclub. You guys, you know we got the Goth Spa. So go to the Goth Spa here at the nightclub, all right? When you go to the nightclub, it's all part of the Goth Spa. Goth Spa, man, you can't say that without sounding like you're saying something. Goth Spa, Goth Spa.
Goth Spa. Goth Spa.
Goth Spa. It's going to be awesome, dude. When is the last time I had Arby's? Probably when I was with my ex-girlfriend. And that's exactly what you think I'm saying. No, but really, the last time I had Arby's it was probably with my mom. My mom loved Arby's. It's been a long time. It does sound pretty good, actually. The Flash says, how have I been? I've been really, really wonderful, thanks to Thomas Johnson. But my Mother's Day's coming up, so like I'm kind of sad. I'm going to just dive into my work and be here. So thank you for those of you who make it worth my time, whether it's just subscribing or commenting or thumbing up the video. But obviously the super chats really make it worth my time. So I love you for that. It's beyond a dream. It's not all about money, but it certainly is changing my life. So thank you, Thomas Johnson, Bob 2019, all of you guys. I'll say your names again because Thomas Johnson, Bob 2019, Eric Dior, Bozo Q Turk, Unsaid Flounder, Thomas Johnson, legend, Bob 2019, Gentle Jake. Thank you all for setting off this month strong, guys. It really matters. Tim Simpson, Magic Kitties. Magic Kitties for sure. Manny Aguilar. Love it. I'm living the dream. Thank you guys, okay? Live your dreams, work hard, keep gathering here. We're going to rise together. I'll try to make you guys live a positive, better life, you know? And we'll have a goofy, good time. Rocking out. Living the dream. Thanks to so many wonderful supporters. And again, Thomas Johnson, who gave me more on PayPal. Again, if you watched a crazy amount, it's crazy. It's amazing. And I will do something great with it, man. But you have definitely made sure that this year will be good, no matter what. I'm not going to go live like expensively because of it, right? I'm just going to live frugally like I still have been, you know? And I talk about a spa, but I only say that because like, you know, my health, I work real hard in here and like I have no recovery time. So like the only way to recover is like, I feel like if I had a sauna, I always dreamed of a world where like, if I was living the best life, dude, I've written down what I think the best life is and it's achievable, right? It's like if I could have a hot tub and a sauna, right? So I could sit in a sauna, and a cheap sauna is not expensive, right? Like you can buy a sauna on YouTube, like or on Amazon, like a nice sauna, a basic sauna is like $1,000, right? And even a hot tub is like $1,000, right? So you get a hot tub for like $1,000, a sauna for $1,000, and then your like health would go up like crazy, right? Because a hot tub and a sauna is like so good for you. And those are basic things that like I've always wanted to have. And in a future world where I like end up with something, I'd love to have that, so that I could, you know, recover quicker. And it's just good for you, dude. You know it is, right? Here at the Goth Spa. You want me to manifest a hot goth girlfriend? I do too, but I also am fearful that I'll be destroyed, because the thing about hot goth babes is that they will wreck you, man. Everyone that I've ever tried to date, and I've dated quite a few actually, destroys people, so I don't know. But thank you, Joseph Scott. Living the dream with me. Thank you, yeah. Congrats to the Flash. The Flash Oz says, I'm almost to 100 subs, so I'm so excited. Congrats to you. I love it. Welcome to YouTube. Have a good YouTube journey. It's very exciting. It's not easy, though. Trust me. Trust me. I did not get to this level for a very, very long time. I've been on YouTube for like almost 15 years or something. And I didn't start grinding till about 5 years ago, and then I kept grinding, and this show took off, but man, it's not easy, so. Bye, Unsaid Flounder. Bye, everybody. Yeah, you want me to get it? Bob 2019 wants me to get a goth drummer, babe. Somebody tell Chris Drummer to marry me. She is the hottest, isn't she? It's insane. But everybody wants to marry her, so maybe not. Kirk Burning, hey buddy, good to see you right at the end. We're at the done at the end. Kirk Burning, everybody, maker of this sign, Kirk's Burnings, a legend. All the people that I thanked last month, other than Thomas Anonymous wasn't here, but you can't all be here all the time, and we thank you forever. Okay, Gentle Jake, Thomas Anonymous, Thomas Johnson, Kirk Burning, Bob 2019, the big supporters from last month, and again, like Nathan Bell, and there's a million billion others. But everybody, thank you. Thank you, Kirk Burning. We love you, man. Thanks for starting off the month strong. I'll see you guys later, okay? 2 hours and 40 minutes. We got 315 thumbs up, 15,000 hearts on TikTok, 5,000 views. We're doing big stuff, guys, all right? 20,500 views tonight on YouTube. Not that big, but not horrible, right? As long as we're doing that, like, you know, as long as we get minimum of 10, like, you know, 20,000 is good. It's the world where we couldn't even get 10,000 views, where I was really nervous. We don't need that. That's losing. Around here it is, at least. So thank you, Kirk. And thanks you again to Thomas Johnson, all right? Riwadena says, you look like Link from Legend of Zelda. Thanks, yeah. I like that. Yeah, people say I look like the futuristic Legolas from Lord of the Rings. And we've made that joke. The futuristic Legolas. The Lord of the Strings. The Lord of the Streams. There can be only one. Lord of the Streams. Lord of the Strings. The futuristic Legolas. Yes, but also like Legend of Zelda, totally. Link. All right, guys, thanks so much. Go find your local goth spa or come to mine, all right, at the nightclub. We'll hook you guys up, all right? Rewadenda thinks I'm awesome. All right, I love that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kirk. Continued support always matters. All the small things. Thomas Johnson, we love you for being so massive and epic to us, and it is amazing what you do. But again, guys, all the small numbers count too. Every bit counts. Like, I look at it just like anyone else, right? Hourly rate and, like, you know, my daily rate, right? So, like, you know, you guys mean the world, and I know how hard it is to make money, because I work like crazy hard around here and I've worked crazy hard at other things, and I can't believe what happened last month. And if we even get a fraction of what happened last month, I'll be happy. But if I can just make a living that is like, you know, respectable, right? That's all I care about. It'd be nice to be rich, but I don't need to be rich. Like I said, even the most basics. Like if I ended up with just a house and I could have a basic hot tub and a sauna, I would be happy, dude. Because to me, that's like health. We're not gonna get there though, right yet, you know? Because I want to do like an RV life and all that stuff. Which that's the only thing I hate about the idea of an RV life, man, is that you can't have a hot tub. You can't even have a bathtub in an RV. That's the worst part about the RV is I like to take baths, hot baths, to heal myself. I take Epsom salt baths, hot Epsom salt baths. I'll soak for like ever, dude, just to try to heal my sore body and stuff. And that's like, you know, really healthy. But in an RV, you can't do that. And you can't have a sauna or a hot tub or a bathtub. Terrible. Yeah, RV life sounds roughly different. It is. All right, guys. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could custom put those things in there, but you can't have the water, the amount of water you need, right? That'd be crazy. We're gonna put a giant hot tub in the back of a van. That'll be useful. Yeah. And it'll be just like MTV. An exhibit will show up and it'll be like, you got a hot tub in your van now. And you're like, please, why did you do this to me? You ruined my car. You put a hot tub in the back of my van? How is that reasonable, man? This thing weighs 5,000 pounds now. You ruined my life. Please just give me my van back. No, dog, you got a hot tub in your van now, dog. We gave you 14 PlayStations. Yeah, dog, we didn't fix your engine at all, dog, but we gave you a hot tub, man. Anybody know what we're talking about? All right, guys, I'm going to go. This has been amazing. Thank you all. I think that's a business idea, though. A hot goth babe spa is a business idea off the charts. We just got to come up with a good name. And goth spa is not it because it sounds like a weird word. Unless that is a good idea because goth spa sounds like a word. You could just call it goth spa and make it one word and it sounds like a fancy, weird thing. But at the same time, like, you know, like it's got to be something like, you know, like Mystique or something, right? Like something like, if you had a goth spa, which I guess like it hits it on the head, but also like it had to be like the dungeon or something, you know? Like the dungeon. Welcome to the night, to the darkness. The nightclub. That's what I'd call it. The nightclub. The nightclub is a goth spa. Dark Waves, Gothic Spa. That's not bad. Dark Waves. Just get a Kid Rock hot tub limo to follow you around with goth babes in it. Yeah, there you go. W Stream, catch you later. Thanks, CJ Random Guitar Noise. Love you, buddy. Rewa Denna, Onyx Blackwing, Kev Dog, everybody. We're gonna be here tomorrow. Links, Zelda Spa. Yeah, dude, video game spa. Yeah, I'm just gonna start spa treatments. Remember that that fortune cookie that was my mom's final fortune cookie did say invest in quality healthcare products or self-care products. Invest in quality self-care products. Hey, now remember that fortune cookie that was my mom's final fortune cookie that we opened on the 50,000 sub party did say invest in quality self-care products. So let's make a spa, right? Maybe it's a good idea. But ultimately, that's why I think like even the idea of like a sauna or a hot tub is not a bad idea, right? Because although I shouldn't take that to heart, There's something real about quality self-care products. It's like take care of yourself, you know? All you have is yourself. A bidet is probably the number one, yes. Call it the Kirk Burning. The wet hole. That's probably it. Yep. Family friendly, of course. It's a watering hole. It's a hot tub, okay? The Soul Reclaimer Spa. Kirk Burning, that's ridiculous, bro. I don't know, The Dungeon is a pretty good one. But I don't know. Goth Spa. Welcome to the Goth Spa. You say it like with a vampire accent, right? Welcome to the Goth Spa. Hello, welcome to the Goth Spa. Oh, all right, here we go. TikTok AI summarized what we just did here, guys. So on TikTok, the AI summary right now says brainstorming a goth spa business idea. Share your business concept. That's what AI is saying is going on here. You're pretty right, but it just stole my idea. Don't steal my idea, TikTok. What are you doing? Welcome to the goth spa. 1 hot goth babe. 2, 3. We count them? We're counting. Hey, oh. So many. Welcome to the goth spa. Welcome to goth spa. Hey. 1, 2, 3 goth babes for everybody, goth babes. Welcome. And you just have, that'd be hilarious. You have the count, you have a master, you have a puppet. You have the vampire puppets. All right, this show's getting weird. Everybody gets a bidet. Free bidets for days. I wish I had a bidet. That would be awesome. I could afford a bidet right now. Anyone can, though. You can go buy the little nozzle, right? It doesn't cost anything. It would be a revolution, dude. Onyx, big Clash hit. Onyx, rock the goth spa. Rock the goth spa. Rock the goth spa. Rock the Casbah, that's funny. Big Clash hit. Yeah, that's funny. Onyx, rock the goth spa. That's funny. Everybody! No, like I said, though, red lights and hot tubs, dude. That'd be awesome. So you have the hot baths, and you have hot tubs, and the lights in the hot tubs are red, and you have a bunch of torches lighting the room, right? So it's real dark with torches and candles, and then you'd have like dragon statues and gargoyle statues that spew water that have red lights in it, so it looks like they have red blood in it. And they pour into the hot tub that you're sitting in or the hot bath. Like when you turn on the bath water, it comes out of like a dragon's mouth or a gargoyle or a bat, and it's got red lights that shine. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's so good. And it doesn't have to be like a big, complicated, big thing, right? You only need a few. It could be small. It's about the vibe. Make it look like a castle inside. $1 billion, dude. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think it sounds great. All right, Rewadenda just took it way too far. No, Rewadenda, you made it into this trippy weird thing. It's supposed to be a real spa, not a bad thing. We're not doing all of that. You can. Come on. And everyone gets this. No, okay. Cyberpunk goth music is playing in the background. Yeah, my music's playing. I'm the music. And it's Rammstein style smash fest. That's a little too hardcore though. Honestly, you know what it needs to be is like throat music, tribal throat music. So like scary, like, you know what they'd be playing is Heilung music, right? Heilung. Rewandenda. Why can't you be sober, please? They could just hand you wine like a normal spa. He's all like taking crazy things. You gotta spiral down the hole. I guess. Goth box giveaway. What does that even mean? Is everybody just on one? What's going on in my chat right now? Goth box giveaway. Lance Kidd. Oh yeah. Heilung is a pagan band. I love them. Yep. All right, guys. We're gonna make a goth spa together. All right. You were in my last stream. I'm glad you were in my last stream. We're gonna be here tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks to Thomas Johnston again. Thanks, Lance Kidd. Good to see you, buddy. Hall of Bards. Good to see everybody. All right. Thank you to Thomas Johnston again. Let's all. Okay, I'm gonna take all the money I got and go start a goth spa. Technically, I'm in a mall. I am in a mall right now, and there's nothing stopping me from doing that right now, other than I need a bunch of permits. I'm in a haunted house right now. Like, what do you need for a goth spa? Like a hot tub, couple baths, some hot goth babes. You gotta get some fake rock walls, you know, like what I say. You couldn't have torches in here though, because it's a mall, but fake torches. All right, I'm quitting this. I'm no longer live streaming, guys. I'm gonna go make a weird. That would never work. It would work. That's too much money. Get float tanks. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, now we're talking, bro. That's a good idea. Yeah, there's not. I don't think there's any. Has anybody ever done that? I wanted to do that. I think there is like. I don't know if those exist around here or not. Isolation chambers, like float chambers. I've always wanted to try that. I don't know if those exist around here or not. I would so go do that. That sounds awesome, dude. And if they don't exist, that would be a really cool thing to open at the mall, wouldn't it? Other than I don't know what the insurance is on that, because like the safety on one of those seems kind of unsafe. Seems kind of scary, you know? You know, you open it and the person's dead inside. Aren't we all a little dead inside though? Come to Goth Spa. If you're dead inside. But yeah, float tank, dude. That's awesome. Dude, yeah, putting a float tank in a mall would be a really smart idea, probably. Yeah, the salt water makes you float. You had a white feathered dragon visit you when you did? That's crazy, bro. Wow, you did it? How awesome was it? Thank you, Joseph Scott. I want you to win too. All right. Hit a lick on the guitar before you go. I will. Why do you feel like eating sour snacks, Candace? I feel like you programmed me to think that too. And now what you're doing is I don't have anything sour, and I hate that. Now everybody in the chat probably wants that. I wish I had sour rope. You know what I mean? Sour ropes, dude. Why did you do that to me? Don't act like that. You were the worst. Don't do that. I look like Peter Steele lost his mind. Well, I'll take that because like all the hot goth babes love Peter Steele. All the hot goth babes love that. I love sour candy also. Yeah. I know sour straws are so good, dude. And it makes me want one. All right. All right, pirates, we're heading out. Cyber pirates. Hot goth pirate babes for everybody. Get on the ship. It's not just a pirate ship. It's a spaceship. Into the future, we travel. I will see you tomorrow, all right? Happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy May. May the 4th be with you. May the everything. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Thomas Johnston. Everybody, I hope you had a good stream. I've had a great stream. I've been working like crazy. I could use a spa day but I don't think it's going to help anything. I just need days off because my throat and hand hurts and my arm hurts and my body hurts. But I love this place. I love to work hard, and we got to keep working hard. We got to punch the beginning of the month through. And then maybe we could, I don't like breaks. I don't want to take breaks. I just want to win. Keep working hard. Pirates of the future, all right? We're the cyber pirates. Are you ready? Let's go. Winning, winning, winning. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday, happy Friday, happy weekend, happy May. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all my pirate buddies, all the hot goth pirate babes. Shout out to Keira Knightley. Marry me, please. Keira Knightley, hot goth pirate babes. For everybody, all right? Get on the ship if you're a hot goth pirate babe, all right? 335 thumbs up, 22,000 views, 3 hours. We did pretty good. Let's go. Thomas Johnston. No, don't leave. The pirate ship's going. We're going to be back tomorrow afternoon. All right? Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks to Thomas Johnston, everybody. Thank you for everybody for believing in me. This pirate ship, this spaceship, has to roll on. Cyber pirates away. Ahoy. We will ride tomorrow. There she blows. That's what we say to all the hot goth pirate babes, right? Right? Family friendly, of course. There she blows. The hot goth pirate babes. Love you guys. Go find yourself a goth spa. The goth spa! Goth spa! Oh! Goth spa! All right. See you later. Love you. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you, everybody who supports this place. Live your dreams. Spread positivity. I love you guys.